It's a bad start to the day for Chris.
I've just seen something on the computer that disturbs me a little bit. My least trusted patient is apparently in the waiting room. She's a terror, an absolute terror. Dangerous, very dangerous.
It's only once a year that owners Tonya and Jamie bring in Bella for just one vaccination jab and one worming tablet. The battle lines are drawn and the Chihuahua hasn't lost a showdown yet.
You're not doing a very good job, Holly.
Whoa, she's almost taking my hand off.
Over the years, all I've done to Bella is vaccinated her, wormed her. I did de-sex her, and maybe that's part of it.
Whoa!
Yes, fast. Faster than you that time. In this room, you've got to be on your game. If you're slow, you bleed.
Whoa!
You want Vegemite, love?
In Melbourne, Chris has a more placid patient about to fly up to Sydney for a life-changing operation.
Good girl. Get your bags, Cash. Ready to go?
6-month-old Rottweiler pup Kasha has a serious genetic deformity, which results in the constant and painful leaking of urine.
We had a lot of people say to us, what's the point?
It's only $100 to get them put down.
Just don't put up with it. We can't do that.
Oh, she's my little girl. Yes, I love her. Good girl, aren't you, honey?
Matt and Mel just didn't have the $5,000 needed for the complex operation.
We were pleading to organise some sort of a payment plan. We could give a deposit up front, go in there every week and obviously give them what we had, but no one would accept it. Cried nearly every day, didn't I? It's just not fair on her, it's not fair on us.
In desperation, Matt contacted a radio station. He was put in touch with Chris, who organised Kasha's much-needed operation free of charge.
What would I say to Dr. Chris? I love you. Thank you very much.
Give you right, darling. You won't be in there for too long, mate.
So now the bewildered pup is at Melbourne Airport, about to embark on a life-defining journey.
Whoa!
Bella, you look so dainty and so small.
At the Bondi Clinic, Chris is finally giving Bella her vaccination jab.
Good girl.
A victory at last.
And there you go. Jamie.
How easy was that?
Maybe the problem isn't me, it's actually a friend over here. That's it.
But there's still a little matter of the worming tablet.
Got a good start.
Are you going to let him open your mouth? Come on, shh.
You missed it. We're going. Oh, we're in. We're in.
Yeah, shh.
Come on, Bella. Come on.
Good girl. Good girl.
Oh. That's a good effort for her. She'd be proud of that. She'll go home now and sit on the couch and go, even though it's another year before I get to see him, he's going to feel it, he's going to know about it, and he's going to be waiting for next year.
Thanks, mate.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you too.
I will. All the best. See you in a year.
We'll rebook.
Yeah. Straight away, thanks. With Tony or Julia.
Out at Sydney Airport, the jet-setting Kasha and her owner Matt arrived to meet Chris.
Hello. We've heard a lot about you. She looks as though she's a bit frisky, so I reckon we go to Bondi, work off some of that energy before she goes into hospital. Welcome to Sydney, huh? Welcome to Sydney.
Later this afternoon, Kasha is booked in to have serious surgery on her rare medical condition. But right now, the puppy's just happy to be lapping up the Bondi experience.
When you came to Sydney, I don't think she had that in mind.
Mate, she's got class at least.
Yeah, well, she's got standards, mate.
She's just smacked him now.
Good girl. You like that, eh?
You're a special girl, aren't you, Case? You're one of a kind.
Playtime is over. Next stop, the Small Animal Specialist Hospital, Sash.
Oh, girl, we'll get you sorted out, won't we?
Sarah, can we get 2 10mm syringes of warm saline, please? He's very cold, he's very dehydrated, and he just looks as though he's in a bit of shock as well.
At the Bondi Clinic, a heartbreaking emergency has just arrived. This tiny Joey was found on the side of a road with no mother in sight.
The leg muscle here. That's just going to try and give his system a bit of a kickstart. It's a cortisone-based drug, so it, I guess, improves the circulation, just gets everything revved up, because right now his system's just crashing.
Yeah, that's nice and warm.
Okay, great.
Mummy's milk.
If we go too fast, then that milk drips down the back of his throat and he's too weak really to close off his larynx, then that milk goes straight into his lungs, and if that happens, then it's going to be fatal. You just can't be impatient with it.
Leah from Sydney Wildlife rushed the baby Eastern Grey kangaroo into the clinic.
He hasn't been fed properly for 3 days, and normally in the pouch he'd be continuously getting nutrients, having warmth from his mother, so I don't think it's very good.
The family who first found the abandoned Joey fed him cow's milk for 3 days. They thought they were doing the right thing.
Cow's milk is really not suited to them at all. It's got lactose. Now, lactose is a sugar that kangaroos just can't digest. Another 12 hours? No chance. But it's just possible we've got him in time. It's going to be really tough though.
Yeah, she's really quite moist here, isn't she?
Yeah.
Just dribbling even now.
At Sash, Kasha is being examined by specialist surgeon Andrew Marchevsky. Her rare genetic deformity means she can't stop urinating. X-rays reveal one of Kasha's kidney tubes is not connected to her bladder.
So what we'll look at doing is cutting it off at the urethra and then making a little hole into the bladder and suturing it into there and re-implanting it.
So we like just welding it back on.
Pretty much.
Righto.
Fixing the plumbing up.
Yep. Bit nervous. See what happens. Now we'll just see what he says after he does the ultrasounds.
Kasha is given a diuretic, which will make her produce urine quickly.
It's all right. Good girl. No.
Andrew is hoping the ultrasound will confirm only one tube is faulty, but the news is not good.
Right. Looks like she's got bilateral ectopic ureters. I guess unfortunately what we've found is that both of them are not going to the right spot.
The risk involved in the operation has dramatically increased.
We'll have to be very careful and monitor her kidney function and her urine production. I know it's not quite the news that you want, it's certainly not the news I wanted.
No, it's...
But I guess that's why we did the test, because there was that doubt about it, and now we know, so I can prepare better for tomorrow. But they have got a very close bond. I mean, he's moved heaven and earth to make sure that he can get his dog fixed.
Good girl. You all right?
Coffee. Yeah, I think it'll be a bit of a mess if we have any problems.
All right. She's all Andrews now, so seems like he knows what he's on about. Confused me with the jargon, so we'll see what happens.
I'd say what's happening is that the warm blood's actually just pooling in his body.
Yeah.
It's not getting right around.
Absolutely.
So a bit of a massage might actually help. Hey matey, wake up. Wake up.
A defenceless Joey found abandoned on the side of a road is fighting for survival at the Bondi Clinic.
I mean, it looks silly, but what that's doing is actually compressing the blood that's contained within his organs.
Okay.
And we're trying to circulate that right around. And get a six-pack as
Doesn't
well.
seem to mind it, yeah, he will.
But he seems more responsive.
He is much more responsive, isn't he? He's sitting up
Do have
now.
ridiculously long legs though. Have you noticed that?
think you do.
Oh. I'll have to think of a name for him.
He came in a beanie, and I think beanie somehow suits him. And also, beanies are very Australian too, and he is as Australian as they come. Little battler, little Aussie battler.
That got it.
Yes, now that's the ticket. Right on. Oh yeah. Double nods. Yeah, more of the good stuff.
Sugar rush.
There are some good signs, but Beanie is still critical. After a feed, Sarah wraps the little Roo back in his beanie for some much-needed sleep.
I'm impressed the way he's come through the first 6 hours, but really the next 24 hours decides whether he has a future. He's basically had to grow up before his time, and it's up to him and it's up to us to see if he can actually survive that. He's got the fight of his life right now.
Six-month-old Kasha is suffering from major genetic deformities, which means she can't stop leaking urine.
These problems they're huge because, you know, if you can't fix it, she won't be able to be an inside dog. It'll increase the risk of getting infections. Unable to fix it, I think you'd have to be looking, one of the options would be euthanasia for her, so, which would not be nice. That would break his heart, that's right, so.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure she'd be right anyway, you know. She better be.
This is difficult surgery, and Kasha will be on the operating table for at least 4 hours.
That's the left one, there's the right one. Yeah, that's interesting.
Is that connecting to the uterus or?
Yeah, wow. You're a general nightmare.
Sadly, the pup's internal problems have been caused by inbreeding.
It's a perfect example of why you shouldn't breed closely related animals to each other.
If the marathon operation works, the puppy will at last have a normal, pain-free life.
I still have concerns for that, but I think we've got a good chance.
Come on, Beanie, let's go on.
Chris is taking Beanie home so the abandoned Joey can get the constant attention he needs.
He's got the seat warmer on. Oh, it's pretty good for Beanie right now.
The sick Roo will need a bottle feed every 3 hours if he has any chance of surviving.
I think we might have got off to a very rocky start. Fresh. Feed and change time, come on. What I'm doing right now is actually just covering him in lanolin. It serves two purposes. One, it moisturises his skin, but also it provides a bit of insulation to him. Well done. Doesn't look the best, but still, well done. He just looks like some sort of alien with his long legs. It's been a real struggle, but I've managed to find the perfect drinking position for him, and he seems to prefer being quite upright. If you do squeeze his hand back, he seems to really enjoy that and actually start drinking quite feverishly. And you can see now he's drained that bottle. The man's got a thirst. You can hear these little squeaking sounds. Thankfully, I've got his eyes covered so he can't see the monstrosity that has become his mother. Go, Beanie. I know from past experience that even though I'm meant to be getting up every 3 or 4 hours, it's not like that. Yeah, up on high for you. You don't get up, feed them, go back to bed, then get up again 3 hours later. You get up, fingers crossed, go and check that they're still alive, feed them, then go back to bed, but then you don't sleep. And it's just that constant nagging doubt and nagging worry the whole way through the night that they're actually not going to make it through the night. He's really guzzling it down, big time.
It's 1 a.m. and Chris has woken up to give Beanie the orphaned Joey another feed. But this time, when Chris unwraps his little mate, there's no movement, no sound.
The hard thing is that when he first came in, he looked for all the world like he wasn't going to make it, and we beat that. Last night, for him to be drinking well and sitting up, and so you think in your back of your mind, hey, this one's going to make it. You know, this one will turn it all around, and then you get that shock, and that sucks. It really sucks. I spent the whole rest of the morning just analysing, you know, was he too hot? Was he too cold? Did I give him too much milk, too little milk? Where did I go wrong?
Hey, gorgeous. She's a real sweetie, isn't she? She's a real gentle lady.
Look at this. Fully doily.
It's looking good.
It's a nice stitch in the case.
Yeah.
How do you feel? So is she looking like she'll be allowed out in another day or two?
She has to urinate. Until she does that,
She's
I really
stuck here.
can't give you a time,
Yep.
you know, and we've just got to go step by step.
Kasha's owner Matt needs to return to Melbourne for work, but the pup can't go until she proves her plumbing is fixed.
You just need to do some wees. You'll be all better soon, mate. Hey? Go home in a couple of days. Yes?
At the Bondi Clinic, Chris breaks the sad news about Beanie.
Oh, sorry. You can't beat yourself up about it. You know, again, hindsight's a fine thing. We can only do what we did. We put him on heat, we fed him, we gave him lots of love as well, and that's just as important with these young animals. You can just do the best you can. Look, some you win, some you lose. And we found that a lot with wildlife. If you make it, it's great. If you don't, then, you know, that's when we cry.
Beach, Evo is taking his prize Great Dane Rufus and his 6-month-old son Jurgel for their daily swim. But today, something is wrong.
He's had a high fever and he's very weak, very, very weak. And he's off balance. We'll see what the vets have to say. Fingers crossed.
Evo and Rufus arrived to see Chris. The big fear is that Rufus has contracted meningitis, a potentially fatal inflammation of the brain's lining.
Okay, so what we've got is a very, very inflamed and red ear canal. And we push down deeper. You can see as we go deeper, the pain does increase. Looking at ear, it's a real mess. It was red, it was inflamed. We've got a lot of black wax in there, and black wax worries me because it's a sign of infection.
There's no doubt Rufus has a debilitating ear infection, but has he come to Chris in time to stop the bacteria spreading?
If they hit the brain, you've got serious problems with diseases like meningitis that can kill him.
Good girl.
Everybody is still waiting for Kasha to prove the operation has been a success. Finally, a breakthrough.
Wayne.
Andrew can now sign her release papers, and Kasha is ready to head home.
Yeah, it's amazing what you get excited about when you're a vet sometimes.
Chris is testing Great Dane Rufus for signs of meningitis, a deadly inflammation of the brain.
One of the tests for meningitis is, and this looks very strange, is to actually do that. And because meningitis is an inflammation of the meninges, which is the layer of cells that wraps the brain up, doing that hurts like hell. And for him to be able to put up with that, despite it being quite a crude test, is telling me that he doesn't have meningitis. This can develop into meningitis though, make no mistake, that can happen. But we're not there yet, and my goal right now is to prevent that from happening. You're probably wondering why these haven't worked? Yep.
Evo attempted to treat Rufus's ear infection with human drugs.
Human antibiotics are a big no-no for two main reasons. First of all, the dog could be allergic to them and have an allergic reaction that could even kill it. So in trying to help it, you could actually do quite the opposite. But secondly, the dose of human antibiotics. How do you know how much is the right amount? Because what a human needs is often very different to what an animal needs. He doesn't flinch, does he?
No, he's amazing.
With the right medication for Rufus, his ear infection will soon be under control.
Can make him much better. Yes, it is. It's excellent news. Yep. I'm very, very relieved. Hopefully we should see improvement within the next 48 hours. So that's great.
Chris promised Matt and Mel he'd personally deliver Kasha back home to Melbourne.
Is he? Hello. Hello, my girl. Hello.
Have they been looking after you?
She's a beautiful dog, just one of a kind in every way possible.
It's brilliant. It's absolutely awesome. And can't thank she say thank you, Dad. But yeah, you, Andrew, and everyone at Sash Hospital are really good with her.
Happy, hey girl.
Bottom of our hearts.
No worries,
Thanks very much, Chris. I want to give you a hug.
No
Thank you.
My pleasure.
She's back.
How you going?
Good.
That's good. Now who's this?
Blackie.
Blackie, because Blackie's white.
14-year-old schoolgirl Amy is worried about her 3-year-old
Blackie's saying
pet
itchy?
bunny.
And what's wrong with Blackie?
His fur's fallen out in a clump, and like I was patting him, and that chunky stuff comes up when you brush him.
Okay. How long has he had it for?
3 weeks or something.
Yeah. You can see what's left too. It's that really dry, scaly skin. I mean,
Yeah.
it's almost as though he's wearing a coat of talcum powder almost. I think you're lucky Blackie isn't black. Otherwise, Blackie'd have pretty obvious dandruff, I'd say. Sorry, Blackie. Rabbits losing hair isn't that uncommon, but it's working out what actually is the cause that's the real trick here. It could be parasites, it could be a fungal infection, it could be an allergy. There's no way of knowing unless you run some tests.
I can't
Very
hear
fast, really fast.
it. I can't hear it. Is it supposed to be loud?
More serious than we ever thought.
Now, we're going to try and get you out of this box somehow, because I can't really look at you.
Yeah.
At Bondi's referral hospital Sash, Lisa's examining 5-year-old Roxy, who's in labour and in trouble.
Come forward, sweetie. This way, Mum. Roxy. I don't want to be moving. Oh, no, this is your
The
little
beagle
bed.
arrived in a cardboard box, and she doesn't want to leave it.
Roxy went into labour this morning, and she's already delivered 3 pups, and none of them are living, so the concern is that there are more pups in there. If they're not alive, we really have to get them out because they can rot and make the mum very sick. That's a good girl. No, there's no puppy in the pelvic canal. Okay, let's go get an X-ray of you, hon. Hi, Rox.
Roxy's labour has stalled. Lisa
I
couldn't
know,
find
Rox.
any pups in the birth canal.
That way.
So now she'll X-ray Roxy's uterus to check how many are still inside.
Good girl.
The X-rays reveal that 3 puppies' lives could be hanging in the balance, and so too is Roxy's.
If a dead pup is left inside Roxy, she'll start to become septic herself and she can be seriously ill and even die.
Alright. So this is obviously where most of our concern is with Blackie.
Chris is trying to solve the mystery of why Amy's pet rabbit Blackie is losing its hair.
There's some pretty simple tests we can run. In fact, so simple you probably never look at me the same way because you'll wonder why I went to uni for 5 years. But the first test is so simple, it involves a piece of sticky tape.
That hurts when you put sticky tape on, you pull it off. I feel sorry for him. I can't watch. Oh, yuck.
Okay, so there we go. On the slide, and then we just go straight to the microscope. Oh.
Bug.
Oh my goodness, you poor thing.
It appears, oh, that one's moving. There. He just waved hello.
From the straw?
Disgusting.
You know what's really amazing too? Can you see all those little ovals?
Oh yeah.
They're eggs.
Wow.
So it's going to get worse.
And that's only in the one section too.
Yeah.
Oh, bunny boy.
I would say most likely though that Blackie's always had these mites.
Chris has discovered the culprit behind Blackie's dandruff problem: fur mites.
What's the one place on Blackie's body that Blackie can't chew?
Right in the middle of his back, and that's where they've put it.
Yeah. You can see by that sample there how many eggs there were there. So very quickly this could go from being a small problem to being a very big problem. So what we're going to do is actually give Blackie a dog and cat treatment.
Rabbit fur mites are different to those found on cats and dogs, but the same treatment can be used for both.
But over the next probably 24 hours, that'll spread throughout the skin.
All right.
And go all over the body and target these little mites that are here as well.
Blackie's problems may be coming to an end, but it seems Chris's are only just beginning.
Allergy, is it? You're allergic to rabbits?
Potentially.
Oh, oops, sorry.
It's only some rabbits.
Blackie, it's all your fault. How could you? That's pretty funny.
It's funny, is it?
Not funny, but like, sorry.
It's all right. It's going to be a tough day. It's going to be all right.
Thank you.
So it's a success. The rabbit's going to be treated. We've identified the cause, but I think I'm now the patient. But hey, the rabbit's okay.
Little pinch, my darling. I'm just going to give her the injection that's going to stimulate her uterus to contract, and hopefully we'll be able to get the puppies out without having to take her to surgery. A little pinch.
X-rays have revealed there are still 3 puppies inside Roxy. Lisa and vet nurse Jess are not sure if any of them are alive.
Okay, there you go.
Before coming into the hospital, Roxy delivered 3 pups, all stillborn.
Okay, we have a puppy. We have a puppy. Puppies are coming.
Excellent.
All right, darling.
Good girl, Rox.
Good girl.
Oh, that's just...
Oh, it's not, is it?
Yeah, it is. It's a dead puppy. I'm sorry. It's very small, isn't it? Very...
I think it's
underdeveloped.
Yeah, it's underdeveloped.
Okay.
Oh, God. There's another one. There is no way there is anything living in this dog.
It's got to be pretty tough for her. She's got to go through the whole birthing process, and then she doesn't have the pups in the end. Hey, Rox, you going to give another one?
And despite everything she's gone through, the drama is not yet over.
Going to do another push? If the third pup doesn't come out after the injection, she will need to have a cesarean because we cannot leave a dead puppy inside her.
This is a house call with a difference. A house call to the big house. They're 3 Labrador puppies, 3 very bad boys, and they're in the slammer.
Chris is now on his way to a very different consultation at a prison in central New South Wales.
Turn round, arms out for me.
Chris is an ambassador for Assistance Dogs Australia.
Thank you very much.
These 3 Labrador puppies, Yoshi, Yogi and Ziggy, are being trained to be assistance dogs for the disabled.
How are they going?
Yeah, he's going very well.
Obedience-wise, obviously pretty good, Bill.
Not too bad. A bit boisterous at times.
This special program takes 18 months and is a reward for trusted inmates who are hand-picked to train the pups.
They're getting worn down, though. They must see plenty of exercise.
Take a lot of holes.
not trying to dig out of here, right?
You'll see them. Never thought of that one.
You could be onto something, though. I'd tell the guys
officers over there.
The new team of carers are Mark.
He's a good boy.
Bill.
That's all you're getting.
And Andrew.
Kisses. Oh.
There you go. Self-medicating.
The pups need worming, vaccinating and flea treatments.
What happened to the flea powder?
Went out about 20 years ago.
Did it really hurt?
The inmates are keen to show Chris how far the pups have progressed in just 6 weeks.
Not bad, Bill.
He's going to help some poor bugger out in a wheelchair, and that's what I'm looking to help, to make life better for somebody in a wheelchair. Let's go. Let's go. Good boy.
Mark was
There you go.
convicted
Come on,
of
mate.
attempted murder. and has been in jail now for 21 years.
Yeah, Yoshi is my mate. Up. It means a great deal. I can't put it into words.
These dogs, they don't judge them. To them, they're an owner, a companion, a mate, someone they trust and someone they believe in, and they can really lean on each other and have a great bond with no conditions.
He's a good boy. Yeah, he is. Good boy. The feeling is stupendous. It's really good. Has me glowing inside. I'd really feel now I'd be lost if I don't see him for a day or two. It's a good boy, eh? Damn.
He's going along okay?
Yeah, he's got a little bit of a limp, but I think he'd done that in enclosure on the weekend playing with the other dogs.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So what, limping on the front legs?
Yeah.
When Chris checks Yoshi over, Mark reveals his mate has developed a bad limp in the mornings.
The funny thing about these pups is when they're playing, when they're running around, you don't notice the subtleties. And when Mark said that Yoshi's been limping on that left paw, my heart sunk. Because if that is a developmental problem like elbow dysplasia, that's the end of the program for Yoshi. He can't continue, he will not be an assistance dog. And for Mark, that would just be beyond heartbreaking.
He responds to that.
At the prison, Chris is carrying out checks on the 3 pups being trained to become assistance dogs for the disabled. He's discovered Yoshi has a limp and is hoping it's not elbow dysplasia.
Imagine being that person that has to tell Mark, his new best friend, his shining little bit of light in that prison, had to be taken away from him. I couldn't do it.
Yoshi. Yeah, Yoshi.
When I started looking over Yoshi, even though I never like to see pain, to see just that slight little wince he gave when I twisted his wrist around,
He seems to resent it.
it was a good thing because that indicated a sprain, which is treatable with rest and with anti-inflammatories.
It'll get into his system and reduce the inflammation in that wrist joint, take away the pain, the soreness, and the swelling. And by doing that, you should notice that in those mornings he's a lot more free and easy and can run around with no worries at all. But to get the effect, he does actually have to swallow it, which might take some time. Oh, you've done it. Well done.
Oh, good boy, Yoshi.
Get in the car.
Today, Andrew, Mark and the pups are taking their training to a new level. It's their first public outing to see if the puppies can behave during a visit to a local primary school. It's a big step for both inmates and pups.
This lot of inmates, this will be the first time they've left the centre to mingle with the public, with the pups. Yeah, that's on your mind the whole time you're out. But, you know, something may happen. God forbid that one of them tried to do a runner, so it should be very interesting.
I'll just give her another shot, Jess, if you wouldn't mind holding her head. Little stings.
Lisa's just given Roxy another injection of oxytocin in the hope it will stimulate her uterus to push out the last pup.
Hard day today for you. It needs to come out because a rotting puppy inside Roxy is going to make her very sick and she could die from that. Here's the last one. Rox, things didn't go too well for you, huh? No? Take it away now. I know, sweetheart. There's nothing worse than delivering a whole litter full of dead puppies, and we just really have to look at it from the positive point of view that Roxy's okay.
Roxy, who's here? Look who's here. It's Papa Dad.
With the last puppy out, Roxy's making a remarkable recovery, much to the relief of her owners Jason and Amanda.
Roxy may look okay, but she's under a lot of stress. Humans go through a huge ordeal when they deliver a baby, and animals do too.
Fortunately for Roxy, by avoiding a caesarean, she will still be able to have another litter.
We're sad that the pups didn't turn out, but yeah, she's a lovely dog, a lovely companion, and we're just happy she's still here. So, bittersweet, really.
Hey, Yoshi goes all right. He's not too frightened and intimidated by the children.
It'd be good to see how they go with kids' accidents.
Yeah,
You know, they all want to get in there and touch the pups and that. It'd be good.
Yeah.
Mark and Andrew have been given permission to take their trainee assistance dogs to a local primary school. Mark has been inside prison for 21 years.
That car trip was something else. We're driving along, Kath the whole time's worried there's going to be some sort of mass breakout. But all the while, I was just totally absorbed in the fact that Mark had never been in a car that had electric windows before.
Press button windows up there, not the old handles up down anymore. Yeah, I tell you what's blown me away, the radio and that. 20 years ago, they weren't like that.
No. I mean, she's worried he's going to run away. He wasn't going anywhere. He'd never seen anything like this before in his life. And when you think about it, it's mind-blowing to think that that's 21 years without being in a car. I just can't imagine that.
Yeah, I love the forests. Love seeing the pine trees.
This is the third lot of trainee assistance dogs to visit the school.
Hello.
And the students can't wait to see the newcomers.
They just love them and love the boys bringing them down. We're now in the process of trying to organise sponsorship of one of the pups in Kirkconnell.
Yeah, Yoshi, speak. Speak. You're shaking. Speak, boy. Yoshi, speak. Good boy. Good boy. Speak.
They're always very polite and very concerned about the children and doing the right thing in the school.
Good on you. Give this lady a gold star.
Just be gentle, kids. You don't want to overwhelm the dogs.
He's nice and shiny, ain't he? He's a good boy. That was precious. I mean, you can't put a price on that. I know the children love the dogs, so, and because of that, it made me feel good.
It was like a father with his son or something like that at the first football game when he scores his first try, so yeah, it was good.
The school trip was very special, just to see those kids so absorbed in those puppies. Just shows you the amazing power of animals. But they didn't even notice there were two inmates in the room. To them, the fact they were from a prison did not matter one little bit. They were these magical people that were training these dogs to do these incredible things for an incredible purpose. That was all that mattered, and that was great.
Then they go and live with somebody, you know, that's got a wheelchair and that to help them out.
Yeah, like as disabled.
Yeah, disabled people. Yeah.
Back at Kirkconnell Correctional Centre,
Yoshi, wait.
Mark takes Yoshi for more training, but he's just not paying attention.
Nah, Yoshi, come on, boy. Come on.
After 18 months of intensive work, Yoshi will hopefully become an assistance dog for a disabled owner.
I look at these dogs and you can't help but wonder which is going to be the one that makes it. And Yoshi, I don't know about Yoshi.
That's not right, Yoshi.
I think Ziggy's a bolter. I think he's got the looks. Somehow, he might even have the brains as well.
Shake. I love him. He's my little mate, you know. If I'm sad, I can just cuddle up to Ziggy. I can, you know what I mean? He's there for me and I'm there for him. Can't hear? Yes.
Andrew is just 20, but has already been in and out of jail several times.
Yes, good boy. This time, I'm not going to say I'm not going to stay out, but I'm going to definitely try my hardest. I want to stay out for the freedom and get my own pup and that when I get out. So, yeah, it makes me want to stay out.
Mark and Andrew will be eligible for parole shortly after they finish training Yoshi and Ziggy.
Oh, to say I'm over the moon with it is probably, you know, understating it. The guys are incredible. The benefits to all the inmates, the staff and everybody, it's really great. And then to know that the benefits flow on to members of the community, it gives everybody a real buzz.
Yuki, go to bed.
It's sad to be in a place where people are, I guess, down.
Close the door.
But you've got this little pocket of happiness, little pocket of hope that these dogs provide. They're three dogs that mean the world to everyone in here. It's fantastic.
has me thinking about the wrongs that I've done in the past. It has me feeling that I have contrition. It makes life that much better, like when he puts his head on me chest. I give him a good pat and I say, he's a good mate, you know? You're a good boy. You're a good boy, aren't you, hey?
So you doubt this whole thing, don't you?
It's meant to be my day.
But it is still going to be your day after it's his day.
Next morning, back at Bondi, Chris has offered to give Lisa a surfing lesson, but she's not happy about Chris's kelpie Rusty cutting in on her time.
Rusty has no chance of standing up on the board. Chris thinks he's this wonder dog. I think this is going to be quite entertaining.
He's ready. Sort of. All going well so far.
It's a showdown between the two rookies, the city princess and the farm dog.
Are you ready? You okay, Rusty? Go, Rusty! Rusty! That was good! Rusty, you've got a talent. Don't run away from it. No, stop! Rusty, come on, not up there. Oh, Rusty. Rusty! Come on!
I wouldn't say Rusty ran away. He's more just your complete surfing athlete. So that was similar to your surf carnival. You have your board leg, then you have your run leg.
Yeah, just there. All right, now turn the board around.
It's now Lisa's turn to take on the swell.
That's good, Lisa, just there. You okay? Look more scared than Rusty. Your makeup's not running, is it?
I do better than Rusty. What do you reckon? Come on.
As much as it hurts me to say, I think Rusty was somewhat disappointing, but Lisa did okay.
You didn't run away, at least.
Exactly, I went back for more.
Pretty sure you wanted to run away at some stage, but...
Yeah, but I was motivated, I was determined.
Come on!
The search continues. Is there a sport that Rusty's good at? Possibly not.